Okay, so what are we talking about this time? Let's see. We talk about Erin when she went to Disney World.
I don't remember a lot of that. I remember some of it, but not a lot.
Well, the biggest thing I remember about that is on the return trip, and we landed in Cincinnati on the plane, flying Delta, and Erin decided she had to get up and go to the bathroom, so she got up and went to the bathroom, and they had to stop the plane in the middle of the runway because they weren't allowed to taxi while she was up walking around.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember
So there's about 200 people sitting on the plane waiting for a friggin' 5-year-old to pee.
I didn't know that. You never told me that.
Yeah. Gotta go, you gotta go. That was pretty funny.
I remember when we went to like the breakfast with their characters and stuff. I remember that.
Yep. Their breakfast with Mickey Mouse and Goofy. Disney World was fun. Disney World was fun. Kids had a good time. You were very little. You got all the characters' autographs.
I still have that somewhere.
Do you really?
On my shelf, I think.
Spent a lot of time going to softball games and stuff, though. Sports games. I always coached.
Soccer, softball, basketball.
Yeah.
Horseback riding.
Horseback riding.
Dance.
Dance? I took dance up through...
Like 4th, 5th grade.
Up till middle school.
Yeah.
No, she didn't dance anymore.
No, thank God.
That was pretty fun.
I wasn't very good at it.
No, you weren't.
Mean.
Well, being honest here, you had fun though. That's all that matters. Because you had made a really good play at you were playing second base, and you made a really good play on that line drive, and made a double play. Caught a line drive through the girl at first, then got up and got on base, and then face planted coming down the base. I do remember that.
How long ago in there?
That was classic.
I don't remember that. Like.
No, I did.
Very short. I did.
Because the pickle lasted a couple seconds, and then she finally tagged you, and you just went.
Question. Okay, so why don't we talk about the time in freshman year when we had geophysics together, because I feel like that was like the best.
Okay.
Like the
poster?
The poster. It was like the
poster. They spelled safety wrong.
How did why did we have to do a safety poster? I think it was because we had to do it for like the beginning of the year project. That was like the first thing we did together.
And he took off for spelling errors. And you know I'm like
ridiculous. And you had to like squeeze the little E in there.
Yeah.
Video.
That was at the end of the year.
The very end, yeah.
Yeah. And it was bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was you, me, and Erica by machine. And we sang.
It took us. Can we talk about how long it took us to figure out what song we were gonna do though?
Yeah, it took us forever.
And then we had to then we had this whole other discussion about what we were gonna wear.
Our outfits were horrible. I wore PJ pants and a skirt. I
was wearing like purple or pink leggings and like that purple zebra striped shirt.
Then we had our Guitar Hero guitars. And we sang about temperature. To Avril Lavigne's, I ain't singing it, to Avril Lavigne's girlfriend. At the beginning of the video, or whatever, we were like standing there, and then we were like, oh yeah, we gotta start. And then we started like stopping and clapping, whatever, like music started. We had the posters taped up on the wall with the words.
We did.
We did.
Because we couldn't remember the words. We kept messing them up, and then we had to think of a dance to go with it.
Oh god, it was horrible.
I think we were one of the worst ones, actually. we still got a really good grade on it, though.
Yeah, it was funny.
I never ever want to remember that, ever.
No, I don't.
When I first met Erin, I had the privilege of giving her riding lessons.
Where was that at?
Winton Woods. And if I didn't make Erin cry, I made her fall off every single lesson.
I was never very good. A very good rider.
For some reason, when I said sit up, that meant lean forward and fall off.
There was a time I fell off a fumble going off for the... We're in the field and he just decided to lean. Fumble is the character.
Well, that's because somebody yelled just, oh!
That was you, that wasn't me.
Oh, she did it to you once too.
Dipped his shoulder forward, we were going over the little embankment thing, and I fell off and I sat there and looked at him what did you do that for? You guys were all cracking up laughing at me.
It's because the horse stopped.
When Erin learned to drive, that was always an adventure.
Oh god.
Erin had a weird obsession with the white line.
That was the furthest thing oncoming traffic.
So we drove on the white line most of the time, which I proceeded to tell her that every time she drove on it, she was killing my cat food fighter, which she killed at least about 1,000,000 times in a 5-yard stretch.
I don't do that anymore. It worked.
I was effective.
Yes.
Every time she hit the white line, it was
One time you told me I was killing like dogs and like birds and stuff too. All the animals. Kill all the animals.
Yeah.
So it worked. You don't drive the white line anymore.
No, I don't. So tell me about the time when you and I and Brianna decided that it would be a good idea last minute, like the week of, to go down to Louisville to see Slowtown Low.
So, I asked my mom if we could go because we have family there, and she booked a hotel, and she went and visited my granny while we went to the show, and we road tripped, and I brought bacon.
The bacon in the bag, oh my god, I forgot about that. And Brianna had peanut butter and jelly, and I had Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
That was the best thing ever.
And, the people there were really rude, but it
Well-
was so fun, and we just got to talk to them.
And we got lost on the way there too, like pretty badly. Like my GPS would tell me a street and like it would be like back there and it would still say it was up there and we had to go like in the ghetto.
Plus, the venue was really sketchy.
Yeah.
We were spotted much in the front because they were rude.
Yeah.
And they were pushing up even though they were clearly not getting safe.
Yeah. Not even close.
After the show, we went out and freshened up in the cars, and Brianna had a situation. Honored random bottles of water found on the floor of the car.
And then we ended up like waiting out because I wrote a letter to them about saying thank you and stuff and wanting Alex to write out my tattoo for me, which is the lead singer of Slowtown Low. And we waited for like over an hour and they never came out, which was really disappointing because I was actually allowed to wait this time. Tell me about the time when you and I were at my dad's house, their apartment, and we decided to go swimming.
Okay, that was a fun day. So, as she said, we're just chilling at her dad's house, gonna go swimming. It was a nice day.
Weren't we like playing on my computer, like taking pictures or something?
I think so, yeah, we were. And then we went down to the pool and it was super nice. And then there's these 2 random like black guys just chilling in the pool. So then we went to the other side of the pool like super awkwardly. And then all of a sudden we saw a frog on the outside. We're like, oh, cute little frog. But then we remembered that amphibians breathe through their skin, so it would die. So then we're like, oh god, keep it away from the pool. And then we tried to keep it away, but instead we scared it into the pool. And then the black guys were going crazy. And then they told us to eat the frog, and we didn't know what to do. We scooped it out with a towel, right?
Yeah, or something like that.
We scooped it out and then we put it in. It ran away with its family. It was crazy.
Did we go to the movies before work or after?
I feel like it was before, because afterwards you left like the day after.
I know we went to a party store first.
We did, because we got mustache.
We were looking through masks and I bought some mustaches and I thought it'd be funny to wear those everywhere.
I feel like I still have mine somewhere like attached to a piece of paper, which is sad.
And then we went to Walmart and got a bunch of food, Oreos.
Pringles. And crushed soda.
Yeah, and glass bottles.
Yeah.
And we got to see Harry Potter the whole time, just Harry.
We were just sitting there like texting each other like little emoticons like for the iPhone or whatever. And then when we got home we ordered pizza.
And I ate way too much of that.
Yeah, and we all got sick from it. 'Cause it was
And then we made videos on YouTube or on each other's computers. Not with Justin Bieber cutout included.
just chilling in the Hogwarts dorms, guys, no big deal.
Tour the next day, which was a clown car, literally.
Yeah.
Like 5 people in the back.
It was me driving, Sarah in the passenger seat, and then it was you, Shelby, and Rachel like on the seat, and then Dee on the floor.
Literally laying on the floor.
Laying on the floor. It was not legal at all. The whole day was kind of just crazy because we kept getting separated and tickets were messed up, but we all got in, thankfully.
Eventually.
And then on the way home, remember when we saw that cop on the way home? We still had to take Rachel and Dee home.
God, and then duck and hide.
Yeah, we were like, don't let anyone see this, ever. the next morning when we put the beaver kite out right next to Shelby's face, and she woke up and almost started crying because she was scared.
Yeah, because you saw someone staring at her.
Yeah, it was the best weekend ever. So tell me about tell me your fondest memory of us together.
Oh, my fondest memory. Well, I believe my fondest memory was in 2007 when I returned home from Belle, Iraq. I've been gone for 8 months.
A long time.
I remember my fondest memory being walking off the airplane and seeing my sister with this huge grin on her face, and she came running up to me and gave me the biggest hug I think I've ever had in my entire life.
Ever.
And I'm fairly certain she was never going to let me go.
I did though, because I'm here.
But the next day, we went and we hung out all day together. It was one of the most fantastic days I've ever had. And it was at that point I realized she wasn't just my little sister. She was my best friend.
Oh God, don't do all that.
And I wish you the best of luck in all your endeavors, and I think you're going to do fantastic.
Ugh, stop that. You're gonna make me cry. Don't do that.